What's up, YouTube? That's right, boys and girls. I'm bringing it back out. I'm bringing back out ancient myths and cultures. But I'm bringing it out for a specific reason. Because I have a question, an inquiry. Why is it that when it comes to ancient myths and cultures, we take them literally in their stories? Yeah, we do. We say, when we read things in their mythology, oh, that's how they meant it. And then, when we can prove that they're demonstrably false, we say, oh, they're full of shit. For instance, I'm giving a classic example. The Greeks believed that the gods lived on Mount Olympus. That's what they believed, right? We saw it in their texts. We saw it in the books and the stories that were written down or passed down from word of mouth, that we take that literally. That's what they meant. But when we fly over Mount Olympus, we don't see any gods there. So we say, oh, they're full of shit. There's no gods there. We don't look any deeper into it than that. That's as far as we look. But when it comes to today's myths, such as, in my view, Christianity, Islam, Judaism, etc., why is it that people always want us to look deeper into the story? In other words, we're not supposed to take that story at face value right there. We're not supposed to take the text for what it says. There's always a deeper meaning, an allegory. Now, I'm not trying to be a jerk, but if I see stuff in your myth, in your book, that you claim is demonstrably true, and it isn't, and we can demonstrate that it's not true, don't then come back and tell me, oh, but you're not really seeing the story for all of the... No, I'm not going to see it for that. Because in my view, that book is exactly like these stories. So if we're not going to look any deeper into these stories, we're going to take these literally. Why wouldn't I take a lot of the stuff in your book literally? For instance, an example, what we don't do with the ancient Greeks, for an example. We don't say, oh, well, the reason you can't see Mount Olympus when it has the gods on there is because you don't believe in them. If you believe in them, you can see them. No. We don't say, oh, well, what the ancient writers were trying to say, it's true, because what they're trying to say is that right there on the top of the mountain peak, that is an area that's charged with mystic energy, and you can jump through a portal if you're holy and divine enough and the gods favor you, and you can enter into their world. And that's the only place you can go to do that on earth. Hence, the ancient writers say that the gods live on Olympus. No, we don't do that. When it comes to those old stories, for the most part, the average person, average rank and file person, takes them literally. So, I'm sorry. I understand that your myth means a lot to you. I understand that. But to me, it's just another story that needs to be placed in here.